Hey, welcome to a quick video. Just did a clean up of the bike, and I took it for a shakedown ride the other night. The first time I've taken it out since I got it back from the courier from Perth, and I just wanted to give you an update on how it is. Mostly it's okay, it feels great. I noticed from the ride that I'm going to have to readjust the preload. I completely forgot that I'd made those adjustments, and the handling was a lot different, so I'm gonna have to fix that up. Apologies for all the noise in the background. I've got some renos going on with the neighbours. What else? The fuel gauge. The fuel gauge is only working about 50% of the time again. So I'm going to get in contact with CFMOTO again and see if I can get them to correct that, because I don't think that's good enough, and I think that can be done. That can be fixed under warranty again. So I'll get in touch. It's just a pain. The dealer that I took it to in Pakenham, they did say to me it's a massive job, and CFMOTO only pay them for 2 hours worth of labour to do it. So I don't know if I really want to burden them with it again, and I might take it back to the place the other side of Melbourne where I got this. And anyway, the two other things that I've noticed since getting it back is this panel down here. The little screw here that connects into a little tab on the other side of this plastic has just completely disintegrated. So that's completely broken away. So I'm going to try and fix that up with maybe some epoxy. And for those who have followed the channel for a while, know that I've had both my driving lights fall off or come loose. So this one you can see I epoxied back on, and it's as solid as a rock. But this one at some stage has come completely loose again. So it's only held on by something at the back. So I'm going to see if I can re-epoxy that on. You can see it's, when it actually comes off, this part here is actually metal. So it weighs quite a lot, and I'm not surprised that between that and the light, it weighs enough to break those tiny little attachments off. So anyway, I'll try to reattach that like I did last time. But otherwise, I mean, the bike's definitely a little worse for wear. I also noticed that my aftermarket screen, which is pretty cheap, has not come back unscathed either. So, but I was going to change that back to the original as well, because yeah, it did the job really well. But I was never pleased with the looks of it, so I'm going to change that back, and the fact that it's breaking just tells me that's not such a bad idea. But otherwise, so fuel gauge, driving light, and the broken little screw tab down here, probably the biggest issues that I'm dealing with. Anyway, I'll keep you informed. So just a quick update to where I'm at. I've epoxied the driving light back on. You can see I've got it pressed up against there nice and firmly. You can kind of see perhaps the epoxy bulging out of the between where I've stuck it together. So that seems to work nicely. But I was just inspecting. I thought I'll take the little bit of fairing off that's where it's broken away, and I'll take the seat off to get the C-spanner out, and while I've got that I might readjust the preload. So you can see here where this had a little threaded piece on there where you could screw that bit of fairing into, but whilst I had this up getting the C-spanner off, I noticed that is cracked, and that one is well and truly cracked. So I don't know if they were put back on too tight when the fairing was being put back on when the fuel tank was getting the fuel sender replaced. But I think these are all things I'm going to have to take up with CFMOTO because that's not ideal. Definitely never seen plastic on a motorbike that fragile too. At least not one I've owned. I should qualify that. But yeah, that's a little bit of a worry. Anyway, I'll keep cleaning, and I'll talk to you soon.